So for anybody that's not familiar with 7 Days to Die Blood Moons, every 7 days that evening is a special event, and zombie hordes know where you're at and come right at you. And they get harder and harder as the weeks go by. And like I said earlier, we're just trying to avoid this one entirely by hiding out on a roof of a really tall building. They know where we're at, but unless they have the ability to climb the sheer walls to get to us, they're going to have to fight their way through all the stairs, and they really don't have an access, so their only option is to drop the building out underneath us. But this particular mod scrambles up the abilities of the zombies. You can't tell from looking at a zombie exactly what its abilities are, because they have randomized traits, so ones that you don't expect can climb walls, some of them are faster than others, just all sorts of stuff. So our hope is that they either can't get up the outside walls to get to us, because they have no interior route, and we can leave this place. But we got to last 5 more hours. So 4 a.m. is when the blood moon ends, and we usually wait till 5 or 6 a.m. to get some light, and then we'll try to get out of here again.
Meanwhile, we're crafting bone shivs, cotton, and plant fibers.
Yep. Looks like my plant fiber's finished up. Switching to bone shivs again.
Come on, you can get to level 25 on a bone shiv. I'd love to pull out my brick hammer and gather some bricks while we're doing this, but I think I better pay attention.
If they start coming over the walls, I think we're screwed no matter what, but hopefully if it happens, it's just 1 or 2.
Yeah, there can't be very many with wall climbing. Plus, they've got to have access. Plus, they've got to know we're here to climb the wall.
I think it's a pathing problem they have mostly. I think we're too high up even for the ones that have wall climbing for them to be smart enough to actually do it.
You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to tear down the building all the way around us.
Yeah. They're going through the walls to get to the center point and then trying to find access to us.
So they're going to knock down all the exterior walls and the building will fall down.
That'd be fun. For this side of the building especially.
No, this is a good-sized building. I don't think they could do it with this one. You'd have to literally knock out every bottom or, the bottom 2 squares all the way around everywhere in this building, I think, to get it to fall. Otherwise, any one thing could probably hold it up.
Their more entertaining property is probably going to be getting out of here without spraining a leg on our way down.
Knock on wood that they don't tear down the tables. All right, temperature dropped to 38.
Mine's at 77.
Body temperature or room temperature?
38 is what the outside temperature is. My body temperature is 77.
Yeah, I just put my jacket back on, so...
Yeah, I'm pretty much max everything except for hydration. I'm 94 health, 94 stamina, 97 food, and 40 hydration.
Just put my jacket on. We'll see where I level out here. Damn, I'm still dropping to 68. Heading for 67. All right, looks like it's stabilized at 67 and a half.
I think we do need to put a concerted effort into putting up a few more spike strips at like the intersections on each direction from the road from our base. So we've got fallback positions for any of those
You
fast
mean-
runners.
You mean when we get back?
Yes, when we get back.
$12:30.
Looks like we'll survive it. I had expected one to have come over the wall already if it was going to happen.
How's your level doing?
24 3/4. I'm sure it'll only take another 200 or 300 bone shivs to get me there.
Couple hundred band-aids.
Yeah, it sounds like they're having a party down there.
All right, so I picked up nails, so I can build nails. So for ladders, I want to know about making wrenches and/or screwdrivers. Screwdrivers need steel or forged iron.
Screwdrivers are steel. Those are a no-go. We just have to go with found screwdrivers until we can get steel unlocked, and that's a long way away.
All right, so then it's going to be wrenches. Then what we need to do to build wrenches.
I'm pretty sure it's just make a mold. I think it's the only thing we have to verify is scrap iron or forged iron. You now have the ability to do both, so we should be able to make it. Just take an existing wrench, make a mold out of it, and then use that in the forge, I believe, with the anvil probably. And I think you can make a wrench.
If you search wrench, it's the wrench skill. So it's the wrench skill.
That's what levels up to get you a better quality wrench. That has nothing to do with being able to craft one.
So what's the thing that...
It might be tied to one of the quest lines. I'm not sure. It might be working with iron. Learning to build with iron. That's the scrap iron frame blocks. Doesn't mention anything. I don't know, till we get back and can check. Yeah, in the crafting menu it's called a scrap iron wrench, so you can definitely build it. And it's already lit up. There is a scrap wrench mold as well, so we can easily do it. We just need to get back. It just takes 50 iron and 5 clay in the forge. And I'm sure the mold probably. It's kind of weird that I think the mold acts as a tool, so it doesn't list it in the recipe to build it. But I suspect you have to have the mold. So if you were in the forge and you tried to build it and you had the raw materials, you'd be fine. But it would tell you missing tool or whatever until you put the mold in the tool slot. So
you need moldy tools.
Yep.
But
Yeah, you can do the iron fire axe too, because the fire axe is just an iron, so it just takes regular iron and clay and go through the mold process again.
Where are you seeing that, or how are you seeing that?
So not the skill list, just the regular crafting menu. Just type in axe, and then pick like fireman axe, and it shows that you need an iron fire axe head and stick. And then I clicked on iron fire axe head, and it says it just needs regular iron and clay. And I already know to make the iron fire axe head, you have to have the axe head mold. Or that's the tool that you're going to need when you go to the forge. So we can do the iron fire axe and the iron pickaxe as soon as we get back. Machete,
Okay.
I'm gonna assume the machete is steel. I don't think you're gonna get your machete anytime soon.
I already started it.
Large knife blade. Yeah, actually that's pretty straightforward, so cool.
All right. So I need to make a mold of the fireman's axe.
And the pickaxe.
Well, we don't have a...
We don't have a mold for the pickaxe.
Hold on. A pickaxe head mold requires a brick hammer. That's what you use to make the mold for it.
Yeah, but none of the mold recipes mention that you need the item itself to create the mold. Pick any mold. It won't say anything about you actually need the item. But in order to form the mold, you have to have a copy of the item.
Axe head mold needs fireman axe, lump of clay.
Alright.
That's probably because they drop that you can random drop axe heads or axes pretty easy, but you don't random drop picks very easy, so locking behind it would be kind of silly.
Possibly. Some of the stuff's quest locked, and I don't know, so much changed. I just don't know the path and progressions for everything. There used to be a way of seeing the quest chains and seeing the rewards for all of them. I can't remember if it's what's listed on the screen to begin with, or... I don't think so. I can't remember how to see it now.
So are you doing the barricades line? Is that what you're looking at?
Apparently it's just one thing. It's just the one piece of the two different barricades, and it lets you put a big ol' board barricade over windows. The 2x5 is huge. It takes up like 2 whole blocks of wall.
But if it's easy and it's a quest, it should give good XP.
It's like 400 XP, but it only has one level. There's no follow-up to it. You do that one and you're done. $330.
All right, when we get back, pull all the iron out because we need 1,000 iron to start the learning to build with iron.
I think we'll have plenty. You haven't melted down those 400 iron tables you looted, have you?
400 iron tables? I don't know what you're talking about.
They're in your secret stash, are they?
Yeah, that's it. I think I started melting them already, but... 330, all right. So Blood Horde is...
I am overheated.
Yeah, I'm back up to 90.
Time to take off the leather duster, put my -20 leather poncho back on. My desert wear.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start gathering up stuff again.
Yep, looks like we're safe for the night. I think I'm good to go.
I'm going to leave my duster here just in case. For some strange reason, we ever have to come back here again.
Nah, I'll leave it all alone. Oh, before we do anything else, back over here for a second. Alright, hold up here for a second. Hey folks, we're going to take a quick break. I need to reset my graphics after every blood moon. It glitches out and I can't see anything. So we're going to take a 5-10 minute break while we do that. So I'm going to just reload, refill the water, stretch the legs, and we will be right back with some more gaming. So bear with us and see you then.